them and sprinkle some dim wit, and then you have a perfect blend of the lady's companion. Hey everyone, welcome back to After Movies Hangout. It's your girl Charlotte, and today we are doing a deep dive into The Lady's Companion, which is already streaming on Netflix. So, you think you've seen it all when it comes to period dramas, corsets, candlelight, and a whole lot of brooding glances across ballroom floors? Well, think again, because The Lady's Companion, or Manual para Señoritas if you're watching from Spain, takes that familiar historical setup and flips it on its comedic tone. It's an exploration of Madrid's social and cultural landscape in the 19th century, set against the elegant backdrop of 1880s Madrid during Spain's Alphonsine Restoration. This Netflix gem manages to mix old world manners with modern day sass. We are talking pastel palettes, punky narration, and yes, fourth wall breaks that make you feel like you're gossiping with your smartest friend over tea. I know, right? If you are familiar with Jane the Virgin, then you know about Rogelio's narration. Lady Whistledown in Bridgerton goes without mention. Combine them and sprinkle some dim wit, and then you have a perfect blend of the lady's companion. At the heart of the chaos, you ask? Elena Bianda, a professional chaperone with 20 successful matchmaking missions under her belt and zero tolerance for nonsense, yet witty and modern-minded. But when she takes a job with the Mencia family, a household still grieving its matriarch from a year before, she's in for a challenge. Don Pedro Mencia has 3 daughters: a year-old Cristina, considered the angel, an 18-year-old Sarah, who's thought of as a bookworm but who also has a rebellious streak, and a 14-year-old Carlota, a typical Wednesday Addams. She's anticipating having her hands full, of course, being in a family that's still grieving their loss, the loss of their mother. The man of the house is grieving the loss of the wife, and of course, 3 daughters, a handful. However, she finds herself in for an even crazier ride than anticipated when her quest to find a suitor for Christina lands her in a damning love triangle that thrusts her in a whirlwind of scandal, sisterly drama, and more infuriatingly charming godson named Santiago. Furthermore, as the narrative expands, adding some more characters into the ensemble, other diverse storylines enter the frame. This greatly contributes to the story's overall relatability, allowing a wide range of viewers to find some resonance in the characters and their experiences. Elena's sharp narration and frequent breaking of the fourth wall add a contemporary flair to the period setting. Ladies' companions occupy a unique role in society and culture, falling somewhere in the same realm as a governess, a lady-in-waiting. Wealthy families keep them on a retainer to keep women and girls company, both in solitary and social events. Their services are compensated with housing and meals with the family, as well as financial support, of course. Additionally, their responsibilities also often include the duties of a chaperone. Thus, they are also responsible for overseeing their ward's social interactions and guiding them toward a good marriage. Consequently, Elena's character remains true to the social position of a lady's companion or chaperone from the era. Yet, while this connection to history informs Elena's role in the show, her character's sense of realism and relatability stems from the authenticity of her storylines to the human experience at large. Her character maneuvers many complicated relationships throughout the story, from tricky familial relationships to friendships and grand romances. Moreover, her reliance on irony and humor makes her easily accessible to the audience, compelling us to find a reflection of ourselves in her experiences. Her character is rounded and grounded. Basically, Maria Jose Rostarazo and Gemma Neira made sure we develop an addiction. I know I have. But here is a kicker. While the show looks like a classic costume drama, it's not interested in being historically perfect. Instead, it's more interested in being relevant. Feminist themes, class commentary, and even queer love subplot. Yep. All included and served with a wink here and there and a smirk here and there. So, whether you are a fan of Bridgerton, The Great, The Empress, or just crave something period with a little extra spice, stick around, stream this because we are diving into the world of The Lady's Companion, where romance meets rebellion and history gets a cheeky makeover. So, guys, I know I'm obsessed with this. I know you have to be. So, if you like this video, don't forget to show it some love and give it a like. Comment down in the comment section what your experience was watching it, or head over and watch it and come back so that we can talk more. And hey, do not forget to subscribe. That is the number one rule, so you don't miss out on things like this. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.